Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Kristen with Monarch Plans, and today I'll be doing a plan with me for the week of June 8th through the 14th. Something special about this week in terms of my planner and my kit I'm using is I am participating in the hashtag BLM Planner Challenge. So that is Black Lives Matter Planner Challenge. Ultimately, the challenge is just to use only black and white stickers to decorate your planner for this week. And I know just like decorating my planner a certain way doesn't do a whole lot in the scheme of helping in the Black Lives Matter movement, but I think it shows a lot of solidarity. It shows your support. So I'm participating in this week, and I know a lot of other people are as well. I created this kit, I designed it, I set it all up, and I decided to make this available on my Etsy shop as a download. So I won't be selling this and sending it out, to people in the mail, but it is something you can download. I'll have a couple different versions of files, so you can download it and you should be able to cut it on your Silhouette machine. I believe you should be able to cut it on your Cricut, but I tried to download it into Cricut Design Space since I have it on my computer. It looked like it would work. And then I'll also include a PDF in case you wanted to print out everything, and you can cut it by hand is another option if you wanted to cut it on sticker paper. I will be donating all of the proceeds from the sale of this kit to the NAACP. I just want to support however I can. I know that I just have a very small Etsy shop at this point. It's just opening, just getting started. So, it might not be a whole lot of money, but I'm going to leave this on my Etsy shop. And anytime I get a sale from this, I will just turn around and donate that money. So, over time, hopefully it adds up a little bit, but hopefully any little bit helps. So if you're interested, take a look at my Etsy shop. It should be on there. It's just one way to offer your support. So I am going to get started. There's just a lot of parts of this kit. I didn't include any like date strips just because, the dates are printed on the planner. I just wanted to make it one page. I didn't want to make it too complicated. So really this is a pretty minimal kit. So just keep that in mind. It doesn't have all of the stuff, that maybe a normal weekly kit would have, but I tried to include as much as possible. The other part of the BLM Planner Challenge is to use some quotes. I chose just a few. I obviously couldn't include a whole bunch of them, but you can always write in quotes on these larger boxes if you feel like, but I have a couple quotes, up here at the top. So I am going to get started, like I mentioned, and I think I will start by just putting down some washi here at the top, and hopefully it goes okay. I've designed my own weekly kits a few times and it's been fine, but I've never distributed them. So I'm a little bit nervous for that, but I know, it's a good cause and I'm hoping that people participate, just to show their support. So there is that washi, and let me put some on the other side. I'm not going to make this like a long discussion on my, on everything that's going on and all my thoughts and feelings and everything, because I admittedly am still doing some learning myself. So I don't feel quite qualified to have a long conversation, on video and everything. That doesn't mean I'm not having conversations with my family and all that, but just for this video, I'm going to keep it kind of more focused on planning. But one thing I do want to say before I kind of get into, almost a different subject, is that I think the best thing that people can do is educate themselves, one, and that can be reading, listening, anything like that. I have books that I am going to read. I have some sitting on my dining room table, and I also have been listening to podcasts. So that's one thing that I can do during the day, while I'm working. I know some people can't listen to podcasts while they're working, but that is something that I'm able to do. So I've really binge listened to some podcasts, and I mean, just listening to the one I started with was 1619. That's the name of the podcast. It was just eye-opening. There's just so many things that are not taught in history class or are completely, you know, glazed over, that are really, really important, and that it just hurts that an entire like race's history and reality can be erased, or switched to sound a lot better than reality was. So that's just something that I learned, and that was just over the past week. It just is very, very enlightening, and I will continue to do some learning. And the other thing is that I just urge everybody to not forget about this. I think the trend, and this is awful to say, the trend is that people care about this type of thing, you know, in terms of we see police brutality against Black men and women, and we care about it or seem to care, or we watch the news or we speak out for a couple weeks and then we disappear and we don't support the cause anymore. And I don't want to be that type of person. So I just urge you to continue to be thinking about this and continue to learn, and don't let this just be like a 2-week thing for you. Make it part of your everyday, every week, every month thing, and don't let it just be a Black History Month or every time something bad happens and you see it in the news. I think that that's one of the worst things that we could do. So that's kind of how I'm feeling about that at this point. Okay, I'm starting on my sidebar a little bit. I got my washi down. And one thing that I wasn't able to include was a habit tracker. So I think I'll just leave like the little calendar. I won't track any habits. Admittedly, I haven't been doing that great on my habits anyways recently. So, you know, that's fine. But what I will do is put in, I know that these are a little bit smaller than this Black Lives Matter box. I also included some script stickers on the side of the kit, so you can use those to mark, you know, different things that are happening this week. The other thing is, I'm just taking a look because this is admittedly a different kit than I would like normally. I mean, I obviously don't make my own kits, so I'm trying to figure out exactly how I'm going to use things. I do have this hashtag sticker that I would like to put. I don't think I'll put it on the side. It won't really fit. It's pretty long. I think I'll put it up here just to signify that this is like the week that this challenge is going on. And hopefully fits a little bit. I'm gonna white out this Flag Day thing, and this should, I'm hoping this actually works. I'm whiting out Flag Day. Doesn't mean that I don't appreciate the flag. Trust me, I just need this to fit and not look strange. So there is that. The other thing I'm going to mark is my work. So I'm working from home again this upcoming week. So let me just do like 7 a.m. on Monday through Thursday. And let's do this. I also just want to say, I know this is like very random, but my Etsy shop has been open for a little over a week, and I just want to say thank you so much to everybody that has supported me. I went in with zero expectations, honestly, and I was just like absolutely stunned by the support I got, and I'm going to continue to grow. I'm hoping I can evolve and include some more stuff or do more kits or, you know, something like that. If this goes well, maybe I'll do some downloads. Let me know, like downloadable kits, digital kits. So just let me know like what you would like to see from me, because I love designing kits. I just love that stuff. So, oops, I did not cut that very well, but, okay. There's like little piece sticking. Okay. I have my little weekend sticker, which I will put, I think I'll just keep putting it down here. Like I've ended up really liking my weekend stickers being down at the bottom because they're kind of out of the way instead of at the top. So that is, I think, what I'll just keep on doing. Kind of excited that I tried it that one time. And my weekends are from Friday through Sunday. If you're new to my channel, I work 4 days a week, but 10 hours a day. So I do work 40 hours a week. I just work different time than most people do. Okay, so there's that. And then I will put my little weekend sticker over the top, and I'm really excited to put down like the quotes and everything also for this kit. I think that's fine. That's good. And I'm trying to think of what I'm going to do because I have a few things, like I have a few appointments and meetings and stuff for work. So let me just put those down actually first. On the 9th, I have a meeting at 9. I feel like most of my meetings are like earlier in the morning. So I have a meeting at 9 a.m. I have another meeting at 9 a.m. on the 10th. And then a meeting at 10 a.m. on the 10th. So just like a couple hours worth of meetings in the mornings. So that leaves room in the afternoons to put like my bigger boxes in quotes. So that is what I'll end up doing. And I think this is gonna look a little funky having like 2 meetings in a row, but that's okay. There's that. And I think that that is good for my appointments. I have like a couple reminders that I wanted to put. First is that the seasonal surprise box ships on the 12th. And then on the 14th, or on like Sunday or sometime during the weekend, I need to send a Father's Day card to my dad. I think I will do like a little list of videos down here. And that's the thing with this is I don't necessarily have a lot of black labels other than what I have in my kit. So I need to kind of think about exactly how I'm going to do that. I think what I will do is I'm planning to post, I think 4 videos this week: Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll put this here, and then what I'm going to do is I think I have black like film stickers. Let me look through my little binder very quickly. And then I'll be able to just put there, yes, I have black stickers, what YouTube videos I'm looking to upload so that I don't have to use other labels. So that was a long way of explaining that. So I have these little black like film stickers. This will just be a to-do list. And then now I think I can start putting in a little bit more detail in terms of these boxes. On Tuesday, I'll put one right here. And I think I want this one to be like the main Martin Luther King Jr. quote that I chose. I like this quote. I think that it's something we need to remind ourselves of. And it kind of goes along with the fact that we can't forget about this, like I was mentioning earlier. And this next quote, I have one that says, "I stand with you." I think I will put it, let's see, trying to decide if there's any place in particular that it would go best. And I think I will put it on Friday, and I think I will do this, no, I'll do another big box. Sorry, I'm like very indecisive in terms of what I'm going to do. I think I'll put this on Friday Friday afternoon. And the thing says, the sticker just says, I stand with you, which is something that I want to keep in mind, is that I am pledging to stand with Black people, you know, people of color, anyone who is struggling. So this extends past Black Lives Matter for me. I just want to make sure that everybody has a voice. And right now it's especially about Black people, but I know that many other people struggle with equal rights and, you know, good treatment and all that kind of stuff. So there is that. I am going to put a little label down here on Thursday. And that will be the videos I need to film for the upcoming week. The next thing I will do is I need to put like a little reminder on Sunday morning to do a little check-in with my coach. There's that. And let's see. I need to post a to-do list on the weekend, so I'll put that on like Saturday. And I have some check boxes. They don't necessarily fit into the lines, but I included 4 check boxes, which I know I wish I could have included 7, but there just wasn't enough space on the sheet for me to include 7 check boxes, 7 sets of check boxes. But I'm hoping that that is okay with most people. I have my little to-do sticker, so I have this little to-do list. One thing I need to put in is it is garbage day on Thursday, and then it is payday on Friday. Try not to like get in the way of this other sticker. And let's see here. I think since we're trying to do just black and white, I need to cover these, which is why I included 7 little dots here. So you can cover those up. I'm going to use my little tweezers that I have to put them down, just so they're a little bit easier to put down into my planner. And I know the difficulty is that if you're trying to use these as like check marks or check boxes, which is what I usually do, obviously you won't be able to see them. I have a white marker that I'm hoping, or a white pen that I'm hoping I'll be able to see. So I'll try using that, but in the scheme of things, it might just be something where I can't really see it because it's black, but I don't know. This is all, I don't think I've used like black dots in my planner before, but that is okay. Okay, so there's that. And so usually what I'll put down here is I'll put my meals for the week, and then the next box will be my fiance's work schedule, or I'll put like my workout schedule or something like that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to put in here. In terms of, I do want to put in a thing to remind me to do my groceries and get those ordered on Friday. I've just been really bad at like getting my groceries ordered earlier in the weekend, so then it ends up being like later in the week when I get my groceries, and that is not good for me at all. And then the next thing I will do is I'm wondering if maybe I will actually move my Tuesday label over, and then I'll include one on Monday. So only Monday, Wednesday, and Friday where I have like bigger labels with quotes. That's just like a preference in terms of me liking to have things like balanced on my planner a little bit. So let me put in this sticker here. And I have a hashtag BLM sticker to put right there. Okay, so I think that is mostly it. I have some extra washi, I have some extra appointment labels, I have some extra check boxes, but I don't really need any of those at this point. So what I think I will do is I will take a minute to fill this all out, and then I will be right back and we can kind of talk through what I have, and then we should be good to go. Okay, so I am back. I filled in everything. I added a couple stickers that I had forgotten originally. I filled in my videos that I will be filming, or that I'll be putting up this upcoming week. I have an idea for what I'll do on Thursday, but I just need to double check that that is possible. All of my budget check-in, and my results for May, my plan with me, and then I will be taking the month of June to film and post videos of my notes page setup for my new life planner. So I think every Sunday, I believe I'll be posting a video with a new notes page setup. So the first one will be like the front of the planner, the 12 boxes, the year at a glance, that sort of stuff. Later in the month will be the other notes pages in the back of the planner. Filled in some work meetings. I don't have anything else going on, but as I mentioned, I have additional appointment labels in case anything else gets added. I left this empty for what I need to film. Generally, I film the same things every week in terms of like a plan with me, my budget check-in, but with the addition of the Sunday video and the Thursday video, I will have to figure out what I'm filming exactly this upcoming weekend. This weekend, I will be focusing on fulfilling orders. Of course, I've been trying to get them out within a day or two. Originally, when I opened last weekend, I was having major issues with my silhouette all of a sudden. So those original orders took a little bit longer than I had planned. I still got them out really quickly, but I'm really shooting for like a day or two for my orders to get out the door and sent over to you. And then finally, Sunday, my check-in with my coach for my nutrition stuff. Eventually I might put in a checklist of things that I need to clean. I like to just have a list of things I need to focus on, but at this point, I think I'll just leave it as it is. And I think that this is good for right now. Again, I'll be filling in my meals. I'll be filling in my fiance's work schedule down here at the bottom, or like my workout schedule, whatever feels right. So I believe I'll also be able to find like a Flag Day sticker. I just don't have it with me, or I don't have my like holiday stickers near me. So I'll take a look at that. You can always check on Instagram, and I'll be posting pictures of this spread as the week goes on, so you can see if I add anything or make any changes or anything like that. So thank you so much for joining me. Again, if you're interested in this kit, downloading it, you can always go to my Etsy shop. I'll have a link in the description box below. And like I mentioned, all the proceeds will be donated. So I will be asking for just like a couple bucks for this kit, but it will be going to a good cause. So thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for listening, being interested in the BLM Planner Challenge. And I hope you just continue to educate yourself and, be as open as possible and have those hard discussions and be uncomfortable, and really just try to, have that open mind to understanding what's been happening, throughout history, not even recently, but, since the 1500s and the 1600s, all through slavery, everything like that. I think we need to understand everything, because it is not just recent events. It is mistreatment for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. So, to stay educated, have the hard conversations, contribute where you can, if you can. And I think that hopefully we'll be in a better place at sometime in the future, hopefully sooner rather than later. So again, thank you, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.